Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem and Mashiach Yahushai. All right. And today we're going to get some scriptures to show and prove why the Lord is angry. All right. And our people, you so-called our people, that we are the Israelites, all right, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Salakia, allergies. All right. And the Most High is not pleased, all right? The Lord is angry and he's not pleased with our people. All right? We know that, during the time of Noah, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, flooded the earth and saved Noah and his family. All right? And we know that, the Lord flooded the earth because of what? Because of sin. All right, because of that, all right, because of all the wickedness that was going on the earth, all right, and everything totally got out of control. And we know the story, the book of Enoch. It talks about the Watchers, those 200 fallen angels that taught man weaponry, sorcery, magic, the art of war, enchantments. All right, Shemjaza taught men that. Azazel taught weaponry, the art of war and weaponry, and how to fight and make weapons and knives and swords. All right, and things like that. And these angels were teaching man. All right, we're teaching man. All right, these heathens and our people are teaching man. All right, these things. All right, in teaching man, different knowledge, forbidden knowledge that they weren't supposed to know. And then they slept with the daughters of men and bore giants, which were called the Nephilim. All right. And they were killing animals. I mean, sin and wickedness had totally crossed the line and got out of control to the point to where the angels, all right, Gabriel, I think the other one was Raphael and Gabriel, and one other angel went to the Most High and saw all the wickedness that was going on down here on the earth. The Most High was fed up. And it got to the point to where he was so pissed off, all right? He was pissed off at what these angels did, all right? And all the things that happened and that was caused by it, all right? And it grieved him at his heart. We know in Genesis, all right, chapter, I believe it's Genesis chapter 6, all right? Where, it goes Genesis chapter 6, where it talks about the Most High, it repented him that he had made man upon the earth because man had turned wicked. All right. Man had turned wicked. And that's what our people, those same spirits, all right, a lot of them are here today. But in general, all right, the Most High, and his son are angry. Yahweh Shai is angry, man. All right. The Lord is pissed off. All right. He's angry. He's mad. He's furious. And he's ready to bring his wrath and judgment upon this planet, upon this world, for all the sin and wickedness that these heathens and that our people have done, that they're doing. All right. And, he's not pleased with that. All right. The Lord, he's angry with our people. All right. And the thing is with our people, all the things that they're doing right now today, they were doing it back then. They haven't changed. As a matter of fact, they've gotten worse. All right, they're very arrogant. They're very proud. All right, and they don't have a care in the world for the Lord and for themselves or their own people. All right. And the time is gonna come, all right, when he's just gonna say enough is enough. All right. Because Jake don't give a damn. Our people don't care. All right? Our people don't care. All right, now we know it's, the men. Salakia. We know that, it's men that, are teaching and warning and they're telling our people to repent. Well, for one, they're not going to repent. All right? They're not going to. And back then, all right, those were those same spirits that got Yahweh Shai crucified and nailed to the cross, and they didn't repent. They died in their sins. They didn't repent. They rejected their offer of salvation. They rejected Yahweh Shai and got them nailed to the cross. All right, and they didn't repent. They didn't believe. So they died. Fast forward 2,000 years later, all right, majority of our people, all right, they're alive. They're here today, all right. And ultimately, majority of our people are here because the Lord has reserved them, all right, for judgment, all right. This is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, said the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence? which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. But this people hath a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. All right? And that's our people. All right? Our people are through. All right? Our people are through. All right? There's no, they're not going to get it. All right? And we know that, all right? The men are telling them to repent. They're not going to repent. They can't. They're not going to repent. All right? They don't get this truth and they don't believe, all right? And they're not going to repent because the Most High, all right, the Lord has blinded them to the truth to where they can't receive it. He doesn't hear them, all right? They have been totally separated, all right, because of their stiff neck and rebellion, all right, because they didn't repent during the time Yahushua was here. All right, more than likely they didn't believe, they scoffed, they didn't repent. They spoke against the men. So because of that, because they did that, they were regenerated and they have been blinded to the truth. That's why they don't get it. All right? You could try to tell them and try to beat it in their head, that they're just not going to get it. All right? Because ultimately, the Lord is not dealing with them, and he doesn't want them to receive the truth, to receive mercy and receive the truth. All right? Because he's blinded a majority of our people. And what does the majority of our people believe in? What are they into? Christianity. Thinking that Jesus is going to come, save everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. He loves all people. He died for everybody on the planet Earth. All right? He's coming to bring peace. It's not true. First of all, they're calling upon the wrong name. All right? 2, they are under a false doctrine and they've been blinded and they can't see it. And when you try to tell them, they buck up. They tell you that you're crazy. What you're saying, they don't believe all that. That's not true. That's not of God. That's all lies. That's not true. You're crazy. That's because he's turned that switch off to where they can't. He's blinded them to where they can't receive the truth. They have that dumb spirit on them to where they can't receive the truth. And and ultimately, they don't believe in Yahushua, all right? And they're not going to repent. So because of that, all right, they're going to be cut off. All right? This is Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. And he said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed."